My name is Jeff Gregg. I'm doing this video on how to show you how to set the formatting of text before you type it on a phone. Normally the way on a phone, when you type something where you're going to format it, you have to type the text and then you need to format the text after you type it by selecting it and changing it to bold or something. There's another way of doing it, and that is to set the setting so that what you do is you do it before you set the formatting before you start typing the text. I'll explain what I mean. All right. Here's some text that I've got on a phone. All right. So what I'm going to do is going to go into edit the text. All right. Okay. Normally, if you want to format the text, for example, I've got some shortcut here, things for shortcutting. For example, if you want to switch bold text on or off. Now, normally to do bold, I touch the text, right? Select the whole that I want to do, which I haven't done properly. Got a bit hard to touch it. It's another thing I'll talk about in a minute. Okay. Then it's got format. I go out to format, and then I type in bold. Okay. I'll just touch the bold again. Okay. So I've got to type the text for beforehand. Now, there's another way of doing it, and it involves using the hacker's keyboard. Let's say I want to say this word is bold. So I type this word. This I'll put is bold. Is, and then I'm going to type bold. Now, before I type bold, all right, it's already got the selection things underneath it. Okay, didn't want that. I didn't have that on there. Okay, this is, and all I've got to do is, as I'm typing on the keyboard, is select it. So the way I do it, I'll have to swipe on the keyboard. Down the bottom here, I've got function keys. There's various keys, and one of the keys is a function key, control key, alt key, etc. The control key, as it says here, switch on and off bold function or change bold selected text. All I do is in the hacker's keyboard, touching the control key, which I'm going to do, that one there, press control, as it's highlighted, right? Followed by the B key, switch bold on and off. So if I press B, and then I type in the word bold, B-O-L-D, right? And then I now want the next word not to be bold. I just got to turn it off again. I just press the control key again and B, right, and keep typing. Keep typing, or keep, you know what I mean. All right. Keep typing. Okay. All right, so that's a different way of using formatting text without actually using the function of the phone to format the text, or you're using function of the phone, but it's actually using a built-in function that's built into most text editors, like these ones that are sit here, for example. If I wanted to select all the text, for example, it says there, select all the text, all right? I want to select all text. It is, I just hold down the control key and A. So if I press control A, in fact, it tells me control A is disabled, use control alt A instead. So I use control alt A, and that's just been set and think all the text is selected. Okay, unselected, I'll just touch elsewhere. Come out of that. I'll touch elsewhere. That's unselected. Okay, so that's selecting all text. Bold I've already done. Copy text. Normally, you've got to highlight the whole text, touch the copy thing, do things like that. But rather than doing that, I think I might be able to do this. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. We'll find out. Go over to the left here. Use the arrow keys. Press the shift key. All right. Sorry, I'll do it down there. The shift key. Pressing the shift key. The little highlights on there indicate the shift key is on. I'm going to press now the down arrow key, which is that key, which you don't normally have on an ordinary keyboard. It's the down arrow, and notice, oh, it was selected. Okay, and I went down too far and unselected it. Okay, I'll do that again. Press the shift key, all right, down arrow, oh, too far down. Shift key, up arrow, okay, It only seems to go a certain distance. But anyway, that's an interesting concept, right? Press the shift key, right? Right arrow goes a little way, not all the way. Usually you've got to hold the shift key down. What if I hold the shift key down? Press the right arrow. There we are. It works. What I did was hold the shift key down and use the arrows. Shift key and down arrow. Okay, so it goes on and off. So I've selected a whole lot of text. So now if I want to copy that text, it's C for copy. So it's Control C, copy the text. If I want to then paste that text, you'll notice there's, it should say paste the text in the clipboard at the current position, it's Control V. So if I press Control and V, there we are, it's pasted that text in there. Right? So you can use a whole lot of functions, so the shift key and a whole lot of functions to do things. For example, I mentioned in a previous video, you can undo things. For example, I put that text there. If I want to undo that, all right, I can just do Control Z, and that text that was there has now been removed. Control Z again. So I should be Control Z again. It might Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. And if I want to redo it, it's Control Y, Control Y, Control Y, Control Y, Control Y. Redoing things that were undone. Okay, undo and redo. Also got cut text there as well. So they're just a couple of things that you can do with Hacker's Keyboard that you couldn't otherwise do. You're doing it all with the keyboard rather than doing functions with the built, the functions that require touching, etc. on the phone. It's all done with the Hacker's Keyboard. There are more functions in the Hacker's Keyboard. I'm going to show you some more in another video, but that's enough for the moment, right? So, and also I've yet to do one, but I will do one of how to install Hacker's Keyboard and some of the functions you do with it. Just by the way, sliding across the top and the bottom here changes the various formats of the keyboard. All right. Another little thing too, down the bottom here, if I touch that area there, right, I can change between the Hacker's Keyboard and the normal Google keyboard. Okay, press it again. Okay, change to the Hacker's Keyboard. So you can change keyboards in the middle of doing all this functionality. All right. Okay, let's just give you a few things of what Hacker's Keyboard can do. I'll show you another video of some of the other things it can do, and also that you can't moving around text rather than scrolling up. You go page up, page down, rather than scrolling up and scrolling down and going to the end of the line, beginning of the line, stuff like in another video. All right, that's enough for the moment. Any questions? Email me. Bye.